This is Roderick Strong, and you're listening to WNS.
You're listening to the official Wrestling News Source podcast. For all of your information, go to WrestlingNewsSource.com or find us on Facebook by searching WNS Podcast. You can also find us on YouTube, Twitter, Stitcher, and iTunes by searching Wrestling News Source Podcast or WNS Podcast. Now being broadcast in over 45 countries, here are your hosts, Daniel Herron and Tyler Hebert.
That's right. What's up, everyone? I am Daniel Herron.
I'm Tyler Hebert.
And we welcome you to episode 356 of the official podcast for WrestlingNewsSource.com. For all of your information, go to WrestlingNewsSource.com. Check us out on Facebook, WrestlingNewsSource.com. You can find us on Facebook, WNS Podcast, on YouTube, WNS Video, and on iTunes, Wrestling News Source Podcast.
We're on Stitcher, Beyond Pod, Player.fm, and Satchel. Just search Wrestling News Source Podcast to find us.
You can also follow us on Twitter at WNS Podcast. You can follow me on Twitter at WNS_Daniel. You can follow Tyler, Tyler_Hebert. Whoop, whoop. Yes, well, welcome to the show. We've got quite a bit to talk about this week as we get ready for Mardi Gras. My God.
Mardi Gras.
I'm about to die. I'm not looking forward to that. 4 days of fun.
4 days of
fun and excitement.
Annoyance.
Yay. And the cold and the rain and the wind.
You're on the float or
I'm in all of it. I'm going to be
everywhere?
I'm going to be outside.
You're going to be tossing some beads.
4 straight days.
Hopefully you got some medicine to...
Yeah, that's
stuff to prepare you to be out in the cold weather.
Yeah, that's no.
So you're gonna be you're gonna do everything.
Yeah, I'm in charge of it all.
Holy shit!
As far as our station, I'm not in charge of all of Mardi Gras. That would be
minions
a different task
to do stuff for you. You do this. You do that.
That sounds great. I would love to have that. But let's be honest here, that ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get that. So yeah. Let's see. We got lots to talk about. Raw, SmackDown. Looking forward to Elimination Chamber as it's ever looming. We got the return of PvP this week. So good stuff. But we do want to start this week's show with an iTunes review. So it's nice to get another one in such a short time.
Nice.
We got a Road to Mania, giving us 5 stars by Ife is Good. I think that's how I said it, or that's how it's said, I believe. Saying, so in the next couple months, will Doug be on the show on Mania weekend for the show? And do you guys play Monster Hunter World? Keep up the good show, guys. So first off, thank you for the 5-star rating. We certainly appreciate it.
Well, Doug, I don't know. He has a busy schedule as is, and we haven't seen him in a while. So
I saw him at the pay-per-view.
For pay-per-view.
Yeah,
but
he even whenever I asked him, I was like, "Have you been keeping up with the product?" And he was like, "I haven't seen hardly anything."
Yeah, because even after Christmas and the New Year stuff, because Christmas, the holiday stuff is his busiest schedule.
Yeah.
For his job. And he works a lot of hours as is.
Yeah.
Because I know in the past, he used to watch tons of wrestling, and he didn't get to watch a lot of stuff because of the grind. He makes good money at his job, but it's just, I don't know.
It takes a toll on him.
He gets 1 day off a week.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. Or he may
Except I don't get a day off this time. I don't get this week
off. And maybe
off.
Once or twice a month he gets an extra Monday or something like that. And that may get taken away from him.
Oh, shit.
If they need him, that may get taken away from him. So it's pretty much like a grind with him. But who knows?
We might have some special guests leading up to WrestleMania.
Yep.
I know I've been in contact with our good buddy Tex Lone Star from Doomsday Wrestling. So
yes.
He might be coming in at one day.
One Tex Lone Star.
So for our longtime listeners, you definitely are aware of that name.
And if you don't know him, he'll reintroduce himself.
Be prepared.
Yes, he is quite a character.
It's a lot of fun.
Good guy.
Yeah. Who knows who else we might have on the show? We might invite Get Down Dave Brown, see if Ryan's in the area. Who knows?
Yep.
Who knows what we got up our sleeves?
And now, video game talk.
We're just going to wait a little bit, see how things develop, and just give birth to some great episodes.
Yep, we're going to just crank them out.
On the road to WrestleMania.
Yes, just crank it out,
yes.
I should say.
Well, that's already been cranked.
Yeah, it's been cranked it hard. So, video games, Monster
Video
World.
games.
Yeah, so
Monster
I know.
Hunter World.
Okay, I'm just gonna lay it out. This is how it is.
He said, "Bitch."
Bitch, I'm the man of the house. No, I did not say it to my wife. She would kick me in the nuts. Okay, I like grindy RPGs. Okay, so I have a Switch,
My mind's telling me no.
and one of my friends got me Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is a RPG at the grind and stuff, and which is fun. I like playing it. Okay, I have that. So I have Destiny 2 for PS4, which I spend time in that. That's another, grindy game. It is.
Yeah.
And guess what I just picked up this past week?
My fault. That's on me.
And I love it. I love it. And guess what? I love it. Supercard, WWE Supercard for the phone.
Mobile app.
Oh my gosh. So, okay. And then on top of that, okay, yeah, I want to try Monster Hunter because I saw that, but that's another grindy type of game. And on top of that, for Switch, I want Skyrim.
Yeah.
I want Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
I
I might even just let you borrow that game because
Yeah, I mean, but
I haven't picked it up. I haven't picked up Breath of the Wild in a long time, but it's such a good game.
That's the thing, though. There's so many types of those games that I want to play, but I just don't have time. And I have people at work, some guys around my age, that play PUBG or
I've
what's
been
the
hearing
other
good
one?
thing about that one.
What's the other one?
CS:GO?
No. Oh, they told me it. PUBG or there's another game that's sort of like that. You have to grind and you kill people and all that stuff. And
Destiny 2?
no, it's kind of like they're all in the same. I don't know. Then on top of that, I want to get Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah.
And then I'm also on top of that waiting for Injustice, the final collection. They have all the DLC, which actually they just dropped the Ninja Turtles. I just saw the Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles are in there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, for Injustice, and it's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Are they the badass Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or are they like the cartoony today's Turtles?
it's not like today's Turtles.
They're more badass.
Yeah, I'll show you afterwards. But no, Monster Hunter, I saw it looks pretty cool, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up because if I had to choose like the next game I'm going to pick up that I want to play, I'm going straight for Dragon Ball Fighters.
Nice.
That's what it is. So, but I don't know. Hopefully one of my friends gets it and I can watch it. I don't know. But hey, man, I'm already grinding. I have 3 grindy games right now.
The Turtles look like the old movies, the live action movies.
That's what I've been
That's
saying.
cool.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that.
So I don't know if you know about this, about Injustice. So each character, they have like an alternate skin. But if they're like, okay, say they're his regular Flash and they have the older Flash, Jay Garrick, like the original Flash guy, it's really him. It's another guy who voices him. And they have the same moves. Just like there's a villain for the Flash. I forgot what he is, Cold Master or Freeze. I don't know. Some guy with a freeze gun. An alternate skin is actually Mr. Freeze. And he's actually really Mr. Freeze. He just has the same moves. Or maybe a little different. So that's pretty
See,
cool.
why can't WWE 2K do stuff like that? It's it's just the tiny little thing. We don't need like 3 of the same guy.
I don't know if you
need a
noticed.
different skin that changes everything.
Well, this one, I don't know why they did this. I don't know if you noticed. Well, you don't have this year's game, do you?
No.
Okay, so they have, I don't know why they did this. They had Finn Balor, the man.
And the Demon King.
But no. This is funny. They have an alternate skin for regular Finn Balor as the demon. So you can play as 2 different demons. What?
That's so stupid.
It's stupid, yes. It makes no sense.
That's dumb.
So going back to Monster Hunter, I want to try it. There's just, I don't know, so many things. So like I said, right now I'm going to repeat myself. Supercard, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and Destiny. Those are 3 that I'm playing.
And y'all can blame me for getting him into
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I've been playing it for like 4 years.
That's the thing though.
And
I like grinding games, but I know, okay, I could tell when something's stupid and you have to grind for it, and I'll put it down. But if something's like really interesting, I'll keep on playing, which the Supercard is. I mean, I'm far behind because they're on season 4. But I don't know if the people in the group listen to the podcast.
every once in a while.
Okay, well, shout out.
Our buddies to Epic Boom.
Yeah, thank you, John, for adding me.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
We're getting you up in the ranks quick.
Oh man,
You gonna learn today.
oh yeah. So yeah, thank you, man. That's
Sorry.
so many games.
Sorry.
So many games. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
Many games.
Thank you for helping me in Destiny 2.
Yeah, no
Unlike
problem.
Noah, who claims that his Wi-Fi is acting up, or, oh, I'm so excited we finally get to play this game, but now I'm going to go play a different game.
No, he really, I know. Well, he got a new game at that time. Actually, I talked to him the day or a few days after. He said that that new game he got, because he got Friday the 13th game. He said wasn't that great. But
whatever.
But he is actually obsessed with Destiny, and it is bothering him. Something's wrong with his Wi-Fi. We're going to get our other friend Sean to look at it. But no, he
is he going to go with us to the Aero Lucha show?
Sean?
No, Noah.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it. I need to talk to him.
He seemed interested in it.
Yeah, I think he may. I'll talk to him this week.
For those who don't know, Aero Lucha, it's a brand new. I'm guessing it's brand new because I had never heard of it until probably like a month ago.
Yeah.
It's a new company, and they're traveling around Texas at the moment, and they just happen to be coming to Beaumont, which is where we are.
Yeah.
Which is really weird because they've got some big names that are coming to our area. And so we're going to go and check it out and hopefully maybe get to meet some of those guys.
Low Key.
Yeah.
Blue Demon Jr.
Yeah.
James Storm. Hurricane.
Juventud Guerrera. Chavo. Chavo Jr.
What else? Who else was there?
John Hennigan.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny
Mundo. Johnny Impact. Johnny Nitro. John Morrison.
Good old John.
John.
Conan. Did you say Conan?
No, I did not.
Conan's going to be there.
Ray was actually at the first few shows, but I don't think he's going to be at our shows.
No. Not advertised, at least. That would be a nice surprise. Yeah. But it was funny because I was telling my boss about it. Oh, MVP. I saw him announced on there.
Okay, so they just added him?
I guess so. But I was talking to my boss about it today. He was like, I was like, have you heard about this show? And he's like, no. I was like, well, they're coming to Beaumont. And so I was like, do you remember this guy? And he was like, oh, my God, yeah. And like I told him John Morrison. He was like, holy shit, he's coming here? And I was like, yeah.
And I know I told this over like the past 4 weeks or whatever, but it's just so funny because I randomly saw an ad on Facebook. They're like, oh, Aero Lucha, Beaumont, but they didn't, like, the video didn't show any dates. I was like, this stupid ass clickbait. It made me click it, or like the video, but I was like, okay, it doesn't say nothing. Let me look up the website. And I was like, oh, holy shit, this is a real thing. So
I'm currently in talks with the fine folks over at the city who are hosting the event, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do the same type of coverage that we did at the Pasadena show for the House of Hardcore.
Yeah, I know a lot of y'all remember. Some didn't when we went to, what was that, 2 years ago? Year and a half ago?
2016.
Oh, man, that was a good show. House of Hardcore. It was Tommy Dreamer's organization. Got to talk to a lot of people. Tommy Dreamer, Moose, Mickey James,
Matt Stryker, Lance Hoyt, Vicky Guerrero. You got a picture with Sandman.
Sandman, yeah.
Was MVP at that show?
Yes, he was, because
he was the one who was talking to us in between the show.
What's so funny is because we set up a booth and we're promoting our podcast, but also I was selling some of my I was supposed to say merch. No, I have some collectibles and stuff, and I had like wrestling cards. And what is so funny is because they let us. Wait, the comic convention was before the show, but they also let me sell during the show and during the break. So that was pretty cool. And MVP was walking through, and he was looking at all the stuff. And what was so funny because I had one of the binders open, and I made sure to each superstar that was there, I had their own page with their cards, so people wanted to buy them.
That's smart.
Yes. Guess what was on the first page? MVP. He saw that and he was like, "Hey, I know that guy."
That guy's an asshole.
Yeah. So it was quite cool and quite, just, I mean, I wish I could do something like that again. That was just a cool experience and fun, and we got to meet some of the vendors that were there too, and it was just cool. It was just a cool time.
Yeah. It was a good way to spend the day.
Yeah.
If you're a wrestling fan, at least. If you're not a wrestling fan, you can probably be like, I can find many other things to do with my time. But yeah, it was a good time. And hopefully we can do that again. We can talk to some of the stars and do some Facebook videos or something for you guys and have a good time. So.
Heck yeah.
But if you are interested in seeing if they're going to be coming to your area, like I said, they're mostly touring Texas right now, but they could be growing.
Also, I know this is a plug or whatever, because he said it on his podcast. Conan's podcast, he talks about it, the show. So if you want more information, I don't know. I don't know if he's said if there's planning to go to other states for whatever. Maybe. So check it out when you get a chance.
Yeah. But it's Arrow, ARO.
Because I don't know this for sure, but I think he's putting it on, right? Is it coming, or he's helping?
Yeah, he's definitely helping. He's not the CEO of the company, but he's, helping out backstage. And what was really funny is that after the Royal Rumble, I sent out a tweet, with the picture of me and Hurricane. And I was like, hey, it was so cool seeing Hurricane in the Royal Rumble. Can't wait to see him at Era Lucha. Here's a cheap plug. And Conan actually tweeted to me saying, oh, did you hear about this on my show? And I was like, no, my buddy Tyler told me about it. And he was like, oh, check it out and let me know what you think. So who knows? Maybe we'll get to it'll be the clash of the podcasts at Era Lucha in Beaumont. So, but yeah, it's Arrow, ARO, lucha.com, I believe is their website, or you can find them on Facebook and all that good stuff. So they're going to be in our lovely neck of the woods next Friday. Next Friday. God.
16th, right?
The next 5 to 6 days are just going to be a nightmare. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Good stuff going on in our world. To be honest, there wasn't a whole lot that I got from Raw and SmackDown this week. I feel like they're kind of just like trying to kill time before the pay-per-view, before WrestleMania. I don't know. Did anything really stand out to you this week?
No.
Like Braun Strowman at the end of Raw gave the power slams to John Cena and Elias, and his music played, then they killed the music.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
And he was like supposed to go again, or what am I? He's kind of like, what do I do? Oh, do y'all want one more? And they're like, yeah. He's like, oh, do y'all want one more? Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to give him one more. He did. That was weird.
Okay.
But, yeah, I felt like this Raw was, it was all right.
Same here.
Yeah. We kicked things off with Roman Reigns going up against Bray Wyatt. Their match was fine. I didn't really have any interest in it because you kind of know who's going to win. Their plans for WrestleMania have been put into place many, many months ago, and the front runner for that is Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. So if Roman Reigns has to win, if someone has to win the Elimination Chamber in order to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, odds are it's probably going to be Roman Reigns. And, he's in a qualifying match. Surprise, surprise. Mm-hmm. After losing 2 weeks in a row. He lost the Intercontinental Championship, and then he lost again to The Miz in the rematch.
Yeah.
Yet he is rewarded with an opportunity to become number one contender for the Universal Championship.
He earned it.
Yeah.
He earned it.
You could say that.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, you have said that. You have now said that. It is on record saying he earned that spot.
He earned it.
Okay.
It's on the record.
So there you go. If you would like to address your hate mail, please tweet at Tyler_Abear.
Yep. He earned it.
There you go. So the match was all right. Roman Reigns wins. Matt Hardy attacks Bray Wyatt, and Corey Graves says the lovely words of "this feud is just getting started." Doesn't that make you excited?
Yay!
You sound so thrilled.
Delete.
What'd you think about Matt Hardy's Delete shirt?
Is that something that he made through WWE, or is that his personal stuff? Because he's selling that stuff on his Facebook page. That's the one with his face in the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he's selling it on his Facebook page.
Oh.
Got Senior Benjamin, like modeling it and stuff. You don't follow him on Facebook?
No.
You need to follow him on Facebook.
I don't.
It's quite fun because he posts stuff and do things that he doesn't, he makes his own damn videos and posts on Facebook or pictures like, oh, this is still with King Maxwell. He still does that stuff with his characters on Facebook.
Are they entertaining at least?
I mean, it's just little things. It's not like
Is it
big
more
things.
entertaining than what they've shown on Raw?
I don't know. I mean, he did one video, but now it's just like pictures. So it's not like compared to what he's doing on Raw.
If you had to choose between watching his Facebook videos or what they show on Raw, which would you choose?
I mean, he hasn't done enough videos on Facebook. He did like one I saw a while back.
So Raw?
I guess Raw right now because he hasn't put enough videos out to.
Then you're not selling me the point of following him on Facebook.
No, I mean, no, he has like a lot of pictures and stuff. Like oh, hey, here's Senior Benjamin doing this, or he's with Maxwell doing this, and
Tending to things.
yeah, or he'll say things that maybe post on a picture that he can't, he doesn't say on Raw or whatever.
Interesting. All right. Well, after that, we got to see the Balor Club, Finn Balor and Carl Anderson going up against the Revival.
Where's what's his name?
Luke Gallows?
Yeah.
He was on the ringside.
Oh, I didn't see that match.
Yeah. Match was fine. Nothing. To be honest, I was playing WWE Supercard, and I was also playing with Archie quite a bit. I was trying to get his exercise in. You got to be a.
I watched some of this because
you got to be a dad, right?
Yeah. You got to be a dad to that dog.
Yeah. You got to raise them right.
Yep.
Teach them the manners.
Yep. Hopefully they become a good
lot
dog.
of responsibility.
A lot of responsibility on that
raising
dog.
those little ones.
Yeah. Yep. That dog.
Yep.
I watched some of this stuff because I had overtime.
Nice.
So
make that money.
yeah.
That must be nice to get it paid overtime.
I don't get that often, but I do get some.
Cool. Well, the Balor Club ended up defeating the Revival. Nothing much to it.
What does Cody say about the Revival?
French the Revival?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Something along those lines. Duck the Revival? That darn autocorrect. Pluck the Revival.
Yeah.
We got to see the cruiserweights in action. Cedric Alexander teaming up with Mustafa Ali, going up against Tony Nese and Drew Gulak. Nothing
Tony
really.
Abs and Gabba Gulak.
Nope, not anymore. Zo Train has departed.
The Zo Train is now in the Impact Zone.
God. What's Anzo Imori doing here? Good guys win, bad guys lose. Crowd is okay about it. Kurt Angle comes out. Did you get to see this part?
No. I saw.
He doesn't even know what the pay-per-view is called. He came out and he was like, I'm here to introduce the competitors for the give me a second. Oh yeah, for the women's elimination chamber match.
Oh, we're gonna have a match at Summerfest.
Yes. God, that was awful. Why did they even have him there that week?
Jeremy Piven.
That was terrible. So he introduced the competitors in the women's elimination chamber match. It was Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Mandy Rose, because she's deserved it. Mickie James, Sonya Deville, because she's deserved it.
Yeah,
she's earned it.
Okay.
Right?
So do we know any more?
And Sasha Banks.
Any information on why Paige is still out there with
to be sort of
a manager,
managerial, and
so she's done.
While WWE nor she has given an official statement saying my in-ring career is over, apparently Trish Stratus talked with her and confirmed, yeah, she's done in-ring as an in-ring competitor.
So she has this thing like Edge had.
Yeah, it's a neck injury, and it's just not good.
Oh, I'm sorry to jump the gun because I only saw certain parts of Raw. So Jason Jordan really did have surgery, or is that the quote?
No, he really did.
Okay,
he did. His wife came out and made a claim that the injury, or she either said he wasn't injured or he wasn't as injured as people were reporting, because a lot of people were saying it's like a serious injury, which anytime you're dealing with the neck, it instantly becomes serious.
Yeah.
But he has had a small, what's considered small neck surgery. But at the moment, there's no timetable for his return. There was rumor of what the injury may have been or whatever, and that if that were the case, he wouldn't just miss WrestleMania. He would be done for the year.
Oof. That sucks.
Yeah.
And he was about to get like a good feud with Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm. And so he's going to be out for an undetermined amount of time right now.
Change of plans. See what's next for Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Maybe we'll go up against Finn Balor or something, because I don't think Finn Balor has anything lined up for Mania.
Who knows?
It's like, geez, what have they got going on here? Because we know where Roman's going. Mm-hmm. Ambrose is out with an injury.
Joe's out,
but he could come back in time for Mania, but
Jordan's
probably
out.
not enough time to start a feud, like to get a story going.
Jordan's out, so
Yeah.
damn. But that's those the breaks. That's what happens at times. Sucks, but you know what? I just saw this back in the day. It seemed like when people had injury,
Mm-hmm.
they would give them a chance and they would come back. But if they kept getting injured,
Mm-hmm.
they usually canned their ass. You remember that?
Yeah. I mean, there was a time where it's like, dude, you're accident prone. Sorry.
But I'll tell you someone who is broke that mold. Can you guess who?
No.
Hideo Itami.
Ah.
Because he's got injured back to back to back, but they keep on giving him a chance.
Well, I mean, you could look at that way for the revival. As soon as they returned,
That was like one time. Oh no, it was twice.
Yeah.
One member got hurt,
and then the
one-
very next week, the other one got hurt.
yeah.
I mean, it's just part of the business,
But now
injuries
it's times
happen.
have changed, because
Yeah.
that's what it seemed like in the past.
Mhm.
Oh, injury prone, we're gonna can you,
Later,
Yeah,
hit the bricks, kid.
man,
Those darn bricks.
things
They
have changed.
didn't deserve to get hit.
Yeah. I don't know why people always hit those bricks. So what's what's next?
Same with hitting the hay. What did that hay ever do to you?
I don't know.
Why you always got to go hit the hay?
Damn hay.
Where did that phrase even come from?
I don't know.
But Alexa,
People sleep on hay.
I guess so. Alexa Bliss came out and she had a slightly valid point. She came out and was like, why do I have to defend my championship when Brock Lesnar doesn't have to defend his inside the Elimination Chamber? Like, that's not fair.
Yeah,
And Kurt Angle was like, well, he defended his title at Royal Rumble. You didn't. In fact, you haven't defended your title since TLC back in October.
oh,
And she fired back. And this was a good point. She was like, well, I don't make the matches, Kurt.
yeah.
So she was like, I think you're being sexist, to be honest. And so
What did I miss? Because at the end I saw that she was helping Mickey James.
that was weird. That was very strange.
Is it because we have the group Absolution, so they need to have another person with Mickey?
I think
And Sasha's already turned heel, so
pretty much, like, she's pretty much heel without actually coming out and, I don't know, saying it.
there was no one else to help Mickey. I don't know.
No, it wasn't that there wasn't someone to help Mickey. There's currently no one in the Elimination Chamber to help Alexa. So maybe she's trying to reach out and go, hey, you remember that time that I helped you fend off Absolution? Maybe you and I team together at Elimination Chamber. We take out the other people, and then you and I find out who's the better woman. If I were to guess, I would say that's the route that they're probably going to go.
Yeah.
Because Nia Jax is not going to be involved in that match. Kurt Angle said that she will be facing Asuka at Elimination Chamber. And if Nia Jax is victorious, she gets a spot in the Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. So,
I hope they don't do a damn triple threat.
triple threat players. Holla, holla.
You think that's where they're going?
Nope. I do
Okay,
not.
good. Because I was going to say, that's bullshit.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to go that route. Because, one, you would have to have Asuka lose. And then, two, you would make it a triple threat. So it's kind of like, okay. I mean, it's just, it wouldn't make sense to, I don't know. It would be weird.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they'll do it. Who knows? I don't know.
Stranger things have happened.
I don't know what's inside Vince's head. Sometimes I don't want to know.
I know what's going on. God damn it.
You're all fired. We got to see Asuka go up against Bayley. This match was fun. I was hoping they would have gotten a little more time to showcase, similar to what they got to do when they were in NXT together, the NXT TakeOver match.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they just don't give them that much time anymore. Asuka got the win. And then
What's the deal with Bayley?
I don't know what the deal with Bayley is. She, last week she was only on main event, which she came out and said, I'm completely happy to be on main event because that's me getting in the ring and performing in front of the crowd. That's what I want more than anything. I don't know. She just has not connected with the crowd. I don't feel like, I think it's part of the booking or the writing. they didn't understand her character when she came up. And I feel like that's a big problem with a lot of the NXT stars who come up to the main roster, is that they spent all this time developing this character, getting in front of the crowd, although the crowd already knows who they are because they go to all the showings and the tapings.
Say some examples.
I mean, look what they did. Well, I mean, you take someone like the Ascension. When the Ascension were in NXT, they were the most dominant team in NXT. They held the tag team titles longer than anybody. They rolled through their opponents like they were nothing. They came up to the main roster, had a couple good showings, and then they get completely squashed by all the legends. And from then on out,
and the
announcers,
commentary team.
Yeah, the announcers completely trash them. The legends trash them, and ever since then, nothing. They weren't on TV for months on end.
Until the Fashion Files.
The Fashion Files has been their saving grace, and that's not even helping them because they're still losing matches. They're not being taken seriously. And that's just one example. You got the Revival, the next dominant tag team in wrestling from NXT, and they're getting trashed on, although you also have the injuries. Finn Balor, your NXT champion for how long, was the biggest thing going. Yes, he suffered an injury.
He got the title, suffered an injury,
yeah.
And he came back, didn't have too much for him, but he's not like
he's not
like the Revival.
The original
not
plans,
the Revival. He's not like the Ascension.
The original plans were to have him go up against Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble for the championship.
And that may be something later on down the line they may do.
Yeah.
Plans
but
change.
it's just a misunderstanding of their characters. Man. Or they bring them up too soon.
Some were successful though. Samoa Joe, look at that.
Yeah, but even then, like, now he's out with an injury. Like, injuries and a misunderstanding of their character.
Let's see. Joe did good.
Look what they've done to Shinsuke Nakamura before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, because I'm going to completely say, like, Shinsuke hasn't had a good match.
No.
In a while. Even though I love him to death. I mean,
you take a look at what they do over in NXT. All of those takeover matches that are getting match of the year contenders and all these other great things that they do. And then they get brought up to the main roster and they're having 5-minute squash matches with a 3-minute commercial break. It's just like they don't.
We're probably going to see Shinsuke's best match at Mania.
That's why I'm hoping that they get a really long match. I'm hoping they get like 25 minutes, because if they're given that time, they can tell an excellent story. Mm-hmm. AJ is one of the best in the biz. Shinsuke, when he's motivated, is outstanding. Go back. If you don't think that Shinsuke Nakamura can put on a good match, go back and watch the NXT takeover with he and Sami Zayn. That got match of the year awards and all that.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh yeah. So I know this is spoilers, but I'm gonna say Johnny Gargano lost his match to Cien.
Yeah.
And the stipulation was if he lost, he has to leave NXT. So he most likely is coming up. So what are they gonna do with him?
Probably bring him over to 205.
Oh, okay. Since we're already talking about that, you want to say?
Yeah, we can talk about 205.
So apparently Triple H is running it.
Yes. Reports have been coming out that Vince McMahon has relinquished control of 205 Live over to Triple H. Now you've seen what Triple H has done. If you're enjoying NXT, then you're enjoying what Triple H can do. So I'm hoping that he can turn things around, and I think that's what this whole tournament is about.
Because I mean, there's one thing I questioned, and I'm going to say it now. You brought Roger to do the tournament and stuff.
I thought you were going to say Drake Maverick, but okay.
No. It's fine. We can get past the name. It's all right. Okay, why do you have Roderick Strong versus Hideo when you're bringing Hideo up? I mean, I know only one person is going to win the damn tournament, but why have them two? I mean, they're going to put on a damn good match. Don't get me wrong, but why let them face each other in the first part of the tournament?
What have they done with Hideo since his debut?
Nothing. He had a match or whatever, and he was on Raw helping Finn that one time. But that sucks. Man, I don't know who's going to get the belt.
It's up in the air.
I guess
right now.
the belt didn't get fired whenever Enzo did.
Why would they fire the belt?
It's just Stupid joke. Stupid joke.
Are you wanting a new cruiserweight belt?
No, I like that belt. I
Yeah.
just make a stupid
Like
joke.
the bright purple?
I like the purple.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
Which
I'm
one's
okay with
better? Which purple belt's better? That belt or the Jeff Hardy?
Oh,
purple
God, the cruiserweight by far.
That Jeff Hardy purple Mardi Gras belt?
I don't know why, but for whatever reason, whenever you were saying the cruiserweight belt and I was like, purple belt. And I was like, for whatever reason, and I know it's incorrect because that belt I think was black, but I went to Hercule from Dragon Ball. The championship belt that he wears.
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
black. Yeah.
it's black and gold. I was like, why did my mind go there?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Think of Dragon Ball. I don't know.
Yeah.
So okay, I feel like I gotta give 205 a chance now, and they're trying to
Revamp it.
because they even have Tyler Bate in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's another damn thing. I'm sorry, I know we're getting off from Raw
you're
and all
fine.
that stuff, but like, what the fuck are you doing with the UK guys?
Well, they don't have anything going for them right now, so it's better to use them on 205 or NXT as opposed to not using them at all.
Yeah, but they need to push them. Like Pete Dunne. Well, didn't he beat Roderick Strong in one of the tapings because Roderick fought him, in which I don't know. I haven't seen that match, so I can't wait to see that match. Like,
Yeah, we did.
What?
We watched that match. We were there for that match. Wasn't that at Survivor Series?
No, sorry, I meant Pete Dunne versus Roderick Strong. Did I say Tyler Bate?
Then we watched Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong
No.
at Survivor Series, the pre-show of NXT Takeover. Not
No.
Survivor Series, but
Survive? No.
who was that one then?
That was
Was it Gargano and Dunne?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gargano and Dunne.
Sorry, got them confused.
Which that was a good match.
That's
too.
my bad.
That was a good match.
I'm dumb.
Um,
I was like, I could have sworn we watched that already. Nope. Shows what I know.
I don't know. Okay, WWE's got so many people
Yep.
in their grasp. You got people in the roster. You got the NXT roster, SmackDown Raw. You got all your new people that you bring in the NXT. You got all your new trainees in at the Performance Center.
Yeah.
Got
Your 205 guys. You got your
205.
UK guys.
Yeah.
But they only have like 3 or 4 UK guys.
I don't know. It's just so many people. It's like, I don't know.
I think it has a lot to do with getting people to sign on to do it. And I'm guessing that not a lot of people are. They're probably like, no, I can hold my own on the independent circuit. There has been, and I saw a comment not too long ago, there has been a boom in the independent wrestling world. And I think that is absolutely great because that's better business for everybody. Like I even saw that Ring of Honor sold a venue that had 4,000. They've sold 4,000 seats, which is pretty good for Ring of Honor. And I think that's leading up to the WrestleMania weekend. I think that's going to be their Supercard show. So
That's the one with Kenny Omega versus Cody,
Oh, is it?
I think. Or I don't know if it's on Supercard. I would think it's on Supercard.
I'm really surprised they didn't try and like hold that off until the All In event. I feel like that would have been one of their top selling points of, hey, we're going all in and we're going to give you the match that we're not giving anyone else. So
Yeah.
who knows? I don't know what they're going to do for that event.
Who knows? Who knows?
Cody and the Young Bucks probably know because they're going all in.
Sorry, I got an off subject. Where were we?
That's good. We're having good discussion, man. Let's see. We saw Miz going up against Apollo Crews. Miz ended up getting the victory, claiming the next spot in the Elimination Chamber. And they announced that next week they're going to have a second chance match, a fatal four-way.
Who's going to win this?
It's going to be Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy versus Apollo Crews. The winner gets the final spot.
Finn Balor.
I'm hoping. Maybe they'll throw us a curveball.
You get Matt Hardy?
You get Braun Strowman.
Oh, okay.
Braun Strowman wins the Elimination Chamber match, goes up to face Brock Lesnar. Finally defeats him. Brock Lesnar gets these hands.
These hands.
And then he punches Braun Strowman in the face again.
Let's start off with something light. I want you to flip this car.
Yeah,
Okay?
it's light.
Yep.
And don't worry, I sweat in that shirt, so you're like 30% stronger
it has
automatically.
to be like a fulcrum. You got to bend with your knees. Bend with your knees. Come on, lift it up.
That's right. That's what you got to do. Let's see. We saw the bar go up against Seth Rollins, what we thought was going to be Jason Jordan, but he got pulled aside. Now we know that it's because of an injury, and we already talked about the surgery. But he was replaced by Roman Reigns. But he ended up coming out, he being Jason Jordan, coming out
the
distracting.
big dog pulling double duty.
Yeah. He ended up, Jason Jordan attacked the bar because they were taking their belts and trying to go home, and cost Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins the match.
Ooh, Seth Rollins was pissed.
You son of a bitch. We got to see Nia Jax defeat a 17-year-old girl, allegedly.
Yeah.
There were reports coming out saying that girl was a minor, and I guess that would make her one of the youngest wrestlers ever to step in a WWE ring and compete on Raw. Something along those lines. Speculation, not confirmed. I don't know. We got to see.
Well, wasn't like, who was it who did the same thing that they were young? Wasn't it Jeff Hardy?
Oh yeah, the Hardy Boys. They lied about their age to start wrestling.
Yeah,
and all that. We got to see Mickie James going up against Sonya Deville, and in a surprise, Mickie James got the win, and then Absolution attacked, and then Alexa Bliss came and made the save. So, like I said, I'm thinking,
oh my God,
I'm thinking she's hoping for allies in the chamber.
Yeah.
Now that she knows that there's no escape from the Elimination Chamber. Main event, triple threat match: John Cena, Braun Strowman, and Elias. Winner gets to enter.
I feel like they're going all in on Elias or whatever. I mean, like, I think that. I mean, I'm not saying that he's like super popular. Like, they're really giving him a chance.
They are giving him a lot of time.
Yeah.
Hey,
those guitar lessons WWE's paying for is paying off.
They're paying off. He's playing the guitar for one.
He's getting because I was like, each week he's better.
Yeah.
And better.
That's his talent flowing into you.
You remember how he would just play the same thing over and over, and now he's like playing different types of songs and stuff. Or I was like, okay, someone's working with you. Now you're better.
All right, teach me a new chord. But yeah, as I was sitting there while he was doing his musical concert or whatever, his little get up, I was just sitting there going, dude, this guy's getting a lot of airtime. Like, because every time he sits down and he plays, they're focused right on his face. And I'm like, that's money. Anytime that you can get that camera focused on you.
I like how he talks and stuff, how he's just saying, it's good to be in this no-name town. Like how he says it, like to me, I like how I don't know. I can't explain it. How.
Just the way he delivers it.
Yes.
Nice.
So never thought I would like him as much as I do now.
Mm-hmm. So it was a triple threat match, and the winner gets to enter last at the Elimination Chamber. I was kind of hoping that they would have gone with Braun Strowman, just because like that would have been like absolute chaos, because it would have been like 20 minutes of everyone beating the hell out of each other, and then that 25th minute rolls around. And it's like, oh my God, Braun is now in the match. We are all gonna die.
Everyone's gonna get those hands.
Yeah. But Elias somehow squeaked out the victory, pinning John Cena.
That's big.
You know that John Cena is now officially that part-time role, because they're wanting to protect Braun Strowman, but they're also wanting Elias to get the win. So, hey Cena, sorry.
It's good for Elias.
Spoilers, Cena loses, lol. So yeah, Elias wins, and he gets to enter last. Not that it's going to matter in the end, because his name is not Roman Reigns. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, that pretty much does it for Raw. Not too bad.
Yeah.
It's all right. SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon comes out, asks Daniel Bryan to come out as well. They cut a little
Where
promo.
are they going with this?
I don't know.
Shane and Daniel.
Are they building towards the match, or are they not? Quit tugging at my heartstrings, WWE writers. I can't take it anymore.
It's like, hey, Daniel, look, you have a thing for these guys because we know that you can't wrestle, so you see yourself in them.
He's like, we know that you would, more than anything, you want to wrestle. And the crowd went absolutely nuts for that. And I was just like, why are they bringing this up?
And guess what? They shut that down automatically. AJ comes out and talks, and that's the end of the segment. So they shut that down. It's like they'll do something, and like Shane gets pissed off, and then like Daniel will say something to him, and they'll argue for a little bit, and then Shane's all right.
Yeah.
And they repeat the same shit over and over and over.
Mm-hmm. Where are y'all going with this? Get on with it.
Yeah.
Get on.
But they were there live at the house that AJ Styles built,
Yes.
SmackDown Live.
Even though SmackDown Live was airing many, many, many years before AJ Styles came to the main roster.
SmackDown Live,
Yeah. Sure.
not SmackDown.
Sure, we can go that route.
That's different from SmackDown.
Yeah.
This is SmackDown Live,
Oh,
the house
okay.
that AJ Styles built.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
Just like TNA, the house that AJ Styles built.
is it?
Well, the original TNA.
Was it?
Yeah.
He built it,
Well, him and the TNA originals
but he built it
with his bare hands,
with bare hands and
Yep.
the tools.
bare naked.
No safety crew. No. It was the wrestlers. They built.
They were
that
doing a safety
stadium.
dance.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay.
First match, we got to see Charlotte versus Liv Morgan. I'll be honest, I had no interest in watching that match. Charlotte got the win.
Riot Squad got kicked out.
Who cares about the Riot Squad now?
I know that you're obsessed with your favorite member.
We going down in the creek with Paul.
What was she saying that one time? It's like, you're just like a possum in a rocking chair or something like that.
A cat with a long tail around a
Just,
line
okay,
of rocking chairs.
Be like Kofi and drop that shit.
Yes. Didn't used to be Jamaican. Which, funny story, for some reason I was watching like YouTube videos and as people tend to do, watch YouTube videos. Yeah. I came across an interview from like 2016 and it was The New Day talking to Sam and they got on the topic of the Bootios and how that all got started.
Yeah.
And they mentioned, or Xavier was like, okay, so we initially said, hey, let's do some cereal. So I hired a really talented artist to come up with a design, and they took that and created Bootios. And I was like, I was waiting, I was hoping maybe he would drop the name, but he didn't. But I knew instantly, and I sent it because that was our buddy John David Guerra of Nightmare Pro Wrestling.
Yep.
He actually drew the mock-up of Bootios. He got commissioned to do it by Xavier Woods. Like, Xavier reached out to him and said, dude, I'd like to do some sort of project. Here's the idea. And John did it, sent it to him, and they ended up,
WWE saw it.
yeah,
Most
he
likely.
brought it. Xavier brought it to WWE and said, this is what I'd like to do. And they said, okay, great. We're not going to use that drawing. We'll use our own artist. And that later became what we all know as the Bootios artwork.
But originally it would have been our friend John.
Yeah. So, if you're a longtime listener of the show, you're very well aware of John David Guerra and the work
if
he's
you're
done.
not, check out Nightmare Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of monsters
Really cool.
who wrestle and stuff like that.
If
And
you
he
like-
does other stuff too. Like, there's so many superstars that have gotten his prints and stuff. And
Cassius Ono.
Yes,
They
if
did
you
a
watch that-
spotlight. They did
Yeah.
that spotlight on him, and one of John's pieces of art is right
Simon
right
Grimm, aka or formerly Simon Gotch.
Former guest of the show.
Yes.
That's actually how we got that interview, was through John.
Yeah. So that's cool. He's done different prints. Daniel Bryan,
Yeah.
Shinsuke
CM Punk.
Nakamura, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar. There's a lot of things.
He's done some artwork for us as well.
Yeah, of us, yeah.
Really good stuff.
But that's funny though that they said that though.
Yeah.
That's cool. What does Sam say about that?
Oh, they were just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, they didn't know who they were talking about, but it was pretty cool. So I sent that clip to John, and I was like, hey, here's the time mark. They're talking about you. So it was.
What did John say?
He was just like, oh, I'll get to check it, and thanks for letting me know. So it was really cool. It was cool to see that. I was like, I know this interview is from 2016, but it's still pretty awesome. So yeah, if you like wrestling, which you're listening to a wrestling podcast, so obviously you do. If you like comic books, or if you like monsters, or if you like all three of those things, go to nightmareprowrestling.com. Check out John's comic. Feel free to buy it if you want, or check out some of his other stuff. It's pretty cool. So we got to see Charlotte defeat Liv Morgan, the Bludgeon Brothers. Bludgeon Brothers.
It's gonna happen. They're gonna
Oh yeah,
fight.
They're crossing paths with the Usos. What do you think about the Usos promo?
I usually like their stuff or whatever. Like it's good, but I wasn't like raving about it, or like I wasn't like.
I chuckled to myself at the comments that they were talking about prison. They're like, just what is the Uso penitentiary? Oh no, it's not like an actual prison where you sit in a cot and you're told when to go to sleep. Trust me, I know.
Yeah,
I chuckled at that. I was like, they're acknowledging what happened at least. But yeah, I thought the promo was really well done. I think they've stepped up their mic game in the past few years. Even from we used to be.
Which one had the grill in his mouth?
I don't know.
Jimmy.
I still can't tell them apart, to be honest. They both have the letter J to start their name, and they're both Uso. So they're Jay Uso. They're both Jay Uso. It's just one is called Jimmy, the other one's Jay, spelled Jey.
Jay walking.
But mine is J period Uso. So they're both Jay Uso, in my opinion. There you go.
Which one's Rikishi Uso?
That what?
What?
Be the larger one?
Yeah.
The larger gentleman?
Rikishi Uso.
I don't think he's an Uso, though.
Oh. Rikishi Uso.
Is he?
That's what they should call him.
Oh, okay. You got to see Bobby Roode going up against Rusev. Fun thing about Rusev, his Rusev Day calendars have sold out.
Man, they hit the jackpot.
25,000 copies of that calendar sold out. That's pretty good. That's got to say something when you've got something.
Well, if you notice that the beginning promo segment with Daniel Bryan and Shane, they're talking. They kept on saying Rusev Day.
Duly noted.
Yes.
Duly noted, but it ain't gonna do nothing for the guy.
Yep.
Although he did get a United States Championship match, so it's got to be something, right?
Yeah.
Bobby Roode ended up getting the victory. Nothing really stood out too much. I mean, it was a fine match, but yeah, it was okay. Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable end up defeating the Ascension. Nothing really to go from there. Oh yeah, back in the Bobby Roode and Rusev match, Randy Orton came out and delivered an RKO from out of nowhere to Bobby Roode, and then he delivered one to Rusev.
So that's gonna be the next.
And Aiden English.
Is that gonna be like a triple threat?
I don't think it's a triple threat per se.
Or is that their next thing? Oh, Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode.
Well, they kind of did that top 10 list. Daniel Bryan released it, and Orton was like number 7 or 8 or something like that. He was kind of low on the list, so maybe that's his way of trying to say, "Hey, I deserve to be higher on the."
That's a fresh new matchup.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't fought Randy Orton.
Or maybe it's just a way for saying, "Hey, I know I'm not fighting tonight, but here's an RKO." That's what you want to see anyway.
If they go that direction, that's good. Because, okay, they also mentioned next week Dolph's going to be back on Smackdown.
Which is still blowing my mind. They really don't
to
have
go up
against Baron Corbin. So he's been heel this whole time, and now you're having him go up against a heel.
And, also keep him away from Bobby Roode. We don't need the Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Bobby Roode shit again.
Yeah.
Don't need that.
This whole thing is stupid.
Yeah.
Anything that's surrounding Dolph Ziggler right now, I have zero interest in.
I think they don't have anything.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. They're bringing him back. He left as a heel. He's coming back. He came back to the Royal Rumble as a heel, and now you're having him go up against a heel. So they obviously don't have anything planned for him. What's the significance of this match? There is none. There's no lead up. There's no build. They're just, hey, next week we're going to see Dolph Ziggler return for the first time in 7 weeks.
Well, they have something planned if he's going to come out there.
They better have something.
They wouldn't have, if they don't have nothing planned, he wouldn't be coming out there. So they have something. We're just going to see what it is.
Or maybe it's nothing. Maybe they just say, hey, go out there and just have a match.
Look at Cody.
We're tired. We're tired of having you
Dolph
sitting at home.
Look at Cody. Dolph, watch what Cody is doing.
What is it?
Rhodes.
Okay, yeah, I can guess
He's
that.
being successful on the independent.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? Was there I was sitting there going, was there a skit that I missed on Raw or SmackDown from years back?
No.
There's just someone sitting there and is like, Dolph, look at Cody.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. You remember that?
You're side-eyeing him. Look at it. Look what he's doing. Look what Cody's doing. Like, what did I miss?
Yep, you missed a lot, dude.
The delivery that you gave that's what threw me off. If you would have been like, Dolph, look at Cody's career.
Nope.
If you would have said career.
Nope.
Look at what Cody's doing with his career.
That's what I said.
No, you said look at Cody.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Tyler, look at Wendy.
I already did. I went over to Wendy's.
Tyler, look at Wendy.
Okay, I'll look at Wendy. Where is she?
Tyler, look at Wendy.
Cool.
See the lovely context?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, though.
Hey, Tyler, look at that Wendy bag.
Okay, yeah. I got what you're saying.
There you go.
I got it.
See, just that the tiny little detail.
Get on my level.
That's all you have to do. Just dumb it down for me if you have to.
Get on my level. I don't know what level it is.
What level? Level 3.
9,000. Over 9,000.
What's the password? Whatever. Okay. Second password. Ugh. Okay. Shelton Benjamin, Chad Gable defeat the Ascension. Kevin Owens going up against Sami Zayn.
What is going on?
I don't know. I understand. I don't understand. I don't know what they're doing. Triple threat match for Fastlane. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, because AJ Styles decided to punch both of the guys. And
he's like, fuck him.
Yeah. Daniel Bryan comes out and is like, well, hey, if we're not going to have a clean end to this match, then we're just going to have a triple threat. And the crowd was like, what?
What? They all said that?
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait just a damn minute here. So, yeah.
That was it.
That was it. That was your SmackDown. That's your SmackDown review.
Ball.
So enjoyable, I know. Let's go into PvP because we didn't do one last week because we didn't really have too many suggestions. So we're sort of hit the refresh button on this one. Tyler actually chose the topic this week, and since we kind of talked on it at the beginning of the show, now it makes a little more sense. We're doing mobile app games. See, and here's the thing. You're choosing to go on the side of WWE Supercard.
That's the only thing I know.
That's the only thing you know right now. That's fair. You chose for me to talk about Clash of Clans. Now, the fun thing about that is I actually have not played that game in a number of months.
Oh, shit.
So it'll be interesting to see how I sell this.
Oh, crap. You should have told me that.
No, it's fine. I wanted you to have the advantage and see how we do.
Oh, shit.
So do you want to go first or second? That's the...
I guess I should go first, so you should have time to think about your stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, it's time to enter the PvP arena.
Ding, 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 ding.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, passing it off to the one and only Mr. Tyler Abear talking about WWE Supercard.
Yo, brother, check it out. You want your new obsession? It is Supercard, baby. Look, okay, this is awesome. You have these cards that you get in your deck, and you have to fight to upgrade. And you get all the superstars and stuff, and you just keep on grinding and grinding and grinding. But it's fun grinding. So you keep on going and going and going, and you get to that next level. Get that next level shit, son. And damn it.
We're live, sir.
Yeah, we're live. I know what I'm saying. Don't you fucking talk to me like that.
Sir, we're live.
Keep on grinding on that shit. But it is well worth it because, you know, you're a badass when you keep on going to the next level and next level and next level. So keep on grinding and you'll get to where you want to be. Ding, ding.
All right.
Oh.
There you have it. That's Tyler's promo for WWE Supercard. Just grind on grind.
Grind on grind.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, the next round, Sir Daniel, tell us about Clash of Clans.
Well, you know something, brother. If you're a fan of Hulk Hogan, brother, you got to get down a little Clash of Clans because the avatar for Clash of Clans look just like Hulk Hogan, brother. Now, this is a different type of grinder game. Because whenever you grind and attack other players, brother. And you gotta join a clan and have your clan defeat other clans, brother. So what you want to do is you want to put that extra money that you would have put in WWE Supercard into Clash of Clans. So you get the gems instead of coins, because gems are more valuable than coins, brother. Whenever you go in Clash of Clans, you have all kind of defenses. You have the air rockets. You have the balloons. You have the volcanoes. You have the wizards. You don't have volcanoes, but you know where I'm going with that. And then you go and attack, brother. And you attack their archers. And you attack their balloons. And you show them what for. And it's not just cards. You're dealing with human lives, brother. And that's all you have to do with Clash of Clans, brother.
Damn. Damn.
So there you go.
Sir Daniel wiped Tyler off the map.
Oh, man, why are you selling yourself short? There might be someone out there who's like, you know what? I'm not a fan of Hulk Hogan. That wasn't
Hulk Hogan. That was Hercule. That was Hercule doing Hulk Hogan.
Oh, it's just another trick.
Do Hercule doing Hulk Hogan stuff. Can you do that?
That's all that voice is. It's
Pretty much. It's a little different, but it's the same.
it's a little deeper. It's a little more back of the throat.
Yeah.
Than Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan's more like that. Whereas Hercule is more animated.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I wanted to do the boo thing while you were doing your.
You should have.
I should have.
Majin Buu.
Mr. Satan is Boo's friend.
Mr. Satan? My name is Hercule.
You hurt my friend.
I'm the world martial arts champion.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
But there's PvP for this week.
The balls are inert.
Let us know who won this week's PvP in the comment section, if you so choose.
If you choose. Whoops.
If you choose.
My nose on the mic.
Yeah. We need to get like promo pictures so that we can like put up a poll. Because like for those of you who aren't liking us on our Facebook page, make sure you do so, because we post like a question of the day kind of thing where we're asking polls like, you know, who delivered the spear better between Edge or Roman Reigns, or
Big Show, Christian.
who does a better choke
Rhino.
slam, you know? Who would you like to see come back for one more match? Just all kinds of crazy stuff. So maybe we can do something like that. We can get like a promo picture, and that can be our picture for the poll. Who won this week's
Like that with
PvP?
my eyes crossed?
Exactly like
Okay.
that. Yeah. That would be good.
Can I do my Gilbert?
You can do whatever you want. Whatever you're comfortable with, having thousands of people see your face, you go right ahead. Oh, now I'm getting the hiccups. Great.
Man. Can you imagine doing the whole podcast as Hercule?
My throat would be gone. It would be gone. It'd be gone by like 10 minutes in. Although I really would like to be a voice actor. That'd be pretty cool. If anyone out there happens to be listening who's looking to do machinima or, you know, any kind of parody videos or something like that, and y'all need a voice, hook a brother up.
Oh,
Let me
man.
know.
He, if you're not familiar, Daniel does some good stuff.
Yeah, our buddy John David Guerra, he did the Monday Night Draw a few years back, and I was Dean Ambrose and a few other mysterious voices.
Do some of their voices.
It's wacky and crazy, Dean Ambrose.
It's just a small.
Well, I'm sorry I'm putting you on the spot, but do Metalocalypse and Meatwad and Carl. Just do that.
We almost fucking died out there.
Yeah, but the important thing is you're okay. So moving on.
Yeah, but we almost did. I want to speak on behalf of the band, guys. All right, you know, we almost died out there. I just want to come out there and say we can't die. All right,
Guys, you aren't going to die.
stop saying die. You use a different phrase. Use something that's good, like hamburger time. Hamburger time. Perfect. Use hamburger time.
Hamburger's time.
Hamburger time. Hamburger time, right?
Well, as long as you're always worried about hamburger time, maybe you ought to go to the doctor and go get a checkup. Yeah, I like to piss.
Oh, I'm as busy as I believes. Look, my uncle had a big, huge thing growing on the back of his neck. Felt fine. Then he went to the doctor. Cancer. Bing, bang, boom. Here out hamburger time.
Look, you guys are going to the doctor. You know, no. So, small
Good
little
stuff.
sample. That's
Good stuff.
Metalocalypse. And you got my boy over there trying to pay bills. You ain't got no damn job, so I got wife and kids to feed. Hell yeah. That was
There
my
you
boy
go.
Meatwad.
I think he does a good Cleveland.
Oh, those are so his mannerisms.
Yep. There you go. Good stuff.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
So I can do all kinds of voices, and
a mixture of Kermit the Frog and Everybody Loves Raymond, and I don't really know what kind of voice this is, but I enjoy doing it. You know, I mean, I can talk like this for the rest of the show if you want me to. It's kind of like a John C. Reilly meets Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Did you put your nuts on my drum set?
So yeah, he could do some good voices.
Why are you so sweaty? Oh, I've been watching Cops. Shark Week. You're waking the neighbors. Shut up. That's what I'll do. I'll just finish the show like this.
Okay, if you want to.
We'll just have fun. We'll try to have fun when we do the WNS podcast.
Okay.
I remember doing a voice like I did this exact voice when I read a statement by Ben for one of our special episodes. I think it was episode 300. It was a while back, but it was fun.
Yeah, now you're gonna talk.
Hi, Ben!
You're gonna talk like that the rest of the time.
For the rest of this episode, sure.
Okay.
I can try to.
You want to do hot topics?
Let's do hot topics. We already talked about Vince McMahon. We already talked about Jason Jordan. Matt Hardy now owns full control over his broken gimmick. That includes Vanguard 1 and Broken Brilliance.
So what's WB gonna do?
Well, that's the thing. Do they want to keep rolling with their Woken gimmick, or do you want to just go into Broken? Because if I were Matt Hardy, I would stick with the Woken and use the Broken on the independent scene.
If he ever leaves WB.
If he ever leaves, he could. Because he could.
See, they're not gonna do that with Senior Benjamin because they would have to own him and stuff. You can give up.
We own you, bitch.
You can give up on the voice, dude.
Nah, I mean, my jaw's kind of hurting from doing it, but I got to keep going. It's for the good of the fans.
No, you can drop it.
No, I'm not going to drop it. Just
Okay. So,
I mean, we have pretty much covered all of the other stuff. Dolph Ziggler returning, a fatal four-way for the Elimination Chamber spot. That's pretty much it.
play Supercard.
Play Supercard.
I may have not sold people on it, but no, it's
Epic Boom is the game.
Yeah, no, it's
the team name.
Really fun. It's really grindy. Yeah, I like getting all the cards and stuff. There's different tiers.
Nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
There's a lot of different tiers.
That's the theme for this week's show, is R. Kelly's Bump and Grind.
Epic Boom. They helped me get some
your boy
monster cards, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I just got Shinsuke, so that's cool.
Monster Shinsuke.
Monster Cesaro. So, no, it's
getting
fun.
Up there, boy.
Yep.
You make those your team cards, and we'll shoot for the moon. It'll
Hell yeah,
good.
dog. I'm going to keep on playing that shit every day.
Well, okay.
What?
Yeah, you have fun with doing that.
Yep.
That's pretty much all I got for the show. You have anything?
Nope.
Okay.
All I know is it's just too fucking sweet.
Too fucking sweet. Damn right. That's what I'm talking about. So for all of your information, if you have any questions, feel free to leave it on our YouTube channel, WNS Video, or our Facebook page, WNS Podcast. You can also check us out on WrestlingNewsSource.com or WrestlingNewsSource.com on Facebook. You can subscribe to our show on iTunes.
Whoa, Bobcat, what are you doing here?
But you can subscribe to us on iTunes. Feel free to leave us a review like Life is Good did. We certainly do appreciate that. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, do the high pitch woo like we do every time. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, that one. That's a good one. Woo!
I'm gonna talk like that. No.
Yeah, you can talk like that. It kind of hurts the jawline a little bit.
I'm not gonna do that.
Tensing up the vocal cord.
We're almost done. You can.
Yeah, we're almost done. Yeah.
Come on, past the finish line.
Okay. You can subscribe to our show on iTunes by searching Wrestling News Source Podcast.
Broken Daniel Aaron. You can find us on Stitcher, Beyond PodPlayer.fm, and Satchel. All you have to do is search Wrestling News Source Podcast. I'm giving you a break.
And you can also follow us on Twitter at WNS Podcast. You can follow me on Twitter at WNS_Daniel. Yes, this is really Daniel's voice. There's no tricks behind it. It's really weird.
Hey, Zombie.
Hey, Zombie, what's this? Go on.
Okay, so there's gonna be like people who are like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. There's like people screaming. Sorry.
You can follow Tyler at Tyler_Abear.
Yep.
You can follow my dog, Archie. He is a corgi, and he is adorable, and he almost has more Instagram followers than I do. He's surpassed 200.
Wow.
Archie_corgi. Corgi. He's adorable. He's a cute little dog. He's still teething, so he's biting the shit out of my hand, but it's so cute.
I wish you would talk like this forever.
Me? Oh, God, no. Kelsey would kill me. My wife would leave me, folks. My wife, she would leave me. And I can't have that happen.
He almost broke it then. Yeah, well, yeah, that's it.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us this week. For the podcast crew, I'm Daniel Herron.
I'm Tyler Abear.
And we will catch you all next week.